Welcome back. Buying a home near a public park has advantages like easy access to outdoor recreation facilities.
But some living near Bray Park say the last few months have been quite a nightmare. Softball tournaments at the park, located between 59th and 51st Street West in Bradenton, have exposed some residents to property damage, and balls have illegally been hit toward their homes. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from the park with how the county plans to deal with this situation. Adam.
Yeah, Scott and Haley, good evening. It's the property owners just on the other side of this tree line here in the park that are facing thousands of dollars in property damage risk every weekend because this field has become a hotbed for batting practice during softball tournaments. The players tell us that the batting cages are either locked or have so many holes that it's dangerous for bystanders, so it's instead the property owners who are at risk every weekend. When Roger Wayman moved into a Bradenton townhome, he spent nearly $5,000 revamping a patio to silence the rain. But it hasn't silenced softballs flying over from Bray Park.
You wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning with the ping of a bat hitting a softball, and you just cringe and wait to hear the thump of the ball hitting the roof.
The park has hosted men's softball tournaments every weekend for the last 2 months, and several teams use the space near Wayman's home for batting practice.
You're trying to make a nice home for yourself, and you have strangers coming out here with disregard for any rules in the park. That doesn't matter to them.
Signs were recently added to warn players, but someone who played there last weekend told us in a text that he nor his teammates noticed until they were confronted by Wayman and Bradenton police.
All our district parks are located next to communities, and our goal is to be a good neighbor.
The county's Recreation Division Manager Danny Hopkins admits there's a communication glitch with tournament directors.
Open play is very difficult to manage. That happens where folks decide upon themselves to do something that's inappropriate, and we don't always have a staff member on site.
Police and staff can cite rule breakers for trespassing, but Hopkins says it's a last resort. The Parks and Natural Resources Department is exploring budget space for more park staff or enhancing the buffers between homes and fields, because a few signs aren't scaring anyone.
They said, go ahead, call the police. What are they going to do? Come out here and tell us to move on? And we'll move on and it'll be it. They don't care.
Now, Scott and Haley, the Bradenton police added these towers after this past weekend in an effort to do a little crowd control for any upcoming tournaments. However, it is unclear how long those will stay out here. The Parks and Natural Resources Department says it's just at the police department's discretion. Live in Bradenton, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott and Haley, back to you.